Hey kiddos, it's time for another creativity break with Mrs. Mulligan. Today is Friday, so we're looking forward to a great weekend. And I'm going to give you a simple sewing lesson. So let's begin. We're going to start with the tools that we need. I have a piece of scrap fabric. I have a needle. And I have some thread. And I'm going to put it right through the eye of my needle. Now this needle has a pretty big eye. That's what they call the hole in a needle. So it was not too hard for me to do that. For our purposes today, I'm actually making it a quadruple thread so that you can see it. So I have two pieces of thread on each side of my needle, and I'm going to pull them so they are all even with each other and tie them off at the end together. Now I have my scrap of fabric. I just have this old fabric from when I made some aprons for a Christmas gift years ago. And I have it folded in half with the right side in. So you want the wrong side out, the kind of bland or boring side of your fabric out. I'm going to start with folded in half like this. And then you are going to take your needle and thread. And you're going to start at one side here. You're just going to poke it straight through all the way. Straight through. There we go. And pull it until it's taut. Then we are going to go in to about 1/4 of an inch down from there and poke it back through. Try to keep it as straight as we can. Come on the other side, grab the needle and pull. From there, I'm just going to keep going like that. Move over about 1/4 of an inch. Poke my needle through. Once it's on the other side, I'm going to just grab it and pull. Flip it over. Go down about 1/4 of an inch. Try to keep it in a nice straight line. Poke the needle through. Grab the needle from the other side and pull. Okay, so keep doing that for a little bit. In and out. Don't pull it too tight. If you pull it too tight, look what happens. So just nice and straight. Once you get used to that, just in and out straight through, a way to keep a more secure stitch, I don't like that, it was not very straight, so I'm gonna come back up. A way to keep a more secure stitch is to do this, right where you came out, where your needle came out of this hole, right here, I'm gonna go right back in. Just on the inside of it, next to it. And then it's going right back in, right where it came out, on this side. And then you flip it over, and right here, I'm gonna move down again on this side. Push it in, grab it from the other side, pull it out. And then right here, right where it was. So you're gonna have tiny stitches on this side of the fabric and the long straight stitches on the other. They kind of overlap a little bit actually on this side. And keep going until you are all the way through. And take your thread and just poke it straight through, in and out, so it comes back through. Your needle comes back through on the same side. Okay? And then you're going to take your needle and wrap it into that same thread that's still up there waiting. Let me get all 4 of my pieces. It's a lot easier if you don't double or quadruple your thread. And pull it through, and it makes a nice tight knot right at the end there. Okay, so I've already sewn this side. And now here is what we just did. See the longer stitches on this side and the shorter stitches on the other. And when you turn it right side out, there you go. You need a nice little pocket. Okay guys, try to sew something. Get your mom and dad, ask if you have a scrap of fabric and some needle and thread, and just work on the stitches. This is a great life skill for you. There will be a time in your life where a button falls off of a skirt or a shirt, or a hem falls out of your pants. If you have the ability to do a simple sewing stitch, you can fix them for yourself and carry on with your day, and it will be a crisis averted. Go ahead, go out there, work on this, work on having a great weekend, and always, always stay creative. Bye, Falcons. Brad. First try.
So here's the finished pocket.
Very nice.
Pretty snazzy.